Starting at goal, a senior, number 29, Matt West. At defense, a senior, number 17, Cooper Klink. At forward, senior, number 10, Eli Alinkovich. At forward, senior, number 14, Owen Van Horn. At center, senior, number 13, Garrett Trench. Breck was coached by Joe Leavitt. And now, put your hands together for the starting lineup of your Dodge County Wildcats. Taking the goal from Triton, a junior, number 31, Wes Klinger. Escorted by Mike Brooks Whiskey. On defense from Cassie Manderville, a senior, number 8, Cooper Beebe. Escorted by Super Mike Reed Neglett. His defensive partner, a senior from Castle Manderville, number 40, Jeremiah Peterson Porter. Escorted by Super Mike Axel.
Thank you, sir.
At forward,
will you check with your phone and see how we're doing?
A rough connection.
Escorted to the blue line by Connor Sachs. At forward from Byron, a freshman, number 21, Nolan Steele.
Well, I'm
at center from Castle Manderville, a sophomore, number 10,
I'm hot spotting from this, but I still got a weird message, so I want somebody to see what it looks like.
Co-head coaches are Andrew Wilcox and Bryce Wilcox. Assistant coaches are Nick Davidson, Aaron Ford.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your headphones for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red-glare, bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? All let's go! 3, 2, 1. Let's play hockey!
Welcome, sports fans, to another edition of Breck Hockey. We are coming to you from lovely Dodge County, which is just a little bit west of Rochester, Minnesota. And we've got a tight little rink here, and we've got one bar. So let us know if it's not coming through for you, or if it's herky-jerky, if you can't hear my voice, etc. 612-747-2525. Let us know. We appreciate the feedback so we can improve things throughout. Starting out, we're going to... I guess Rocco Zoya is going to be starting. I wasn't sure what that announcement was. Looks like Rocco and Cooper are out there. OVH, Garrett, and Eli starting us out. Mac West in nets. Big news tonight. Eric Larson is going to be out of this game tonight. He's doing well, but we've got to save his shoulder for the future. All right, so the puck goes back to Dodge County. They dump it in there. Puck goes back behind the net for Rocco. Rocco zips it up there to Eli. Eli, a nice little one-touch pass there to Garrett. Garrett gets up the side, boys, and we've got a 2-on-1. Garrett comes down to the right side. He takes in front. puts it in. Oh, a good save there by Dodge County. Puck goes up the sideboards. We're trying to keep it in. OVH keeps it in, and Garrett comes back after it. Oh, the puck came back out of the zone. Rocco steps up on his man. Oh, Dodge County with a nice pick out of the sky there. They go around the net. They get it back to their D, but it's on his backhand side. We kick it up, and here comes Cooper. Cooper tries to get off the sideboards to Eli. Eli gets it, tries to zip it over to Cooper, but here comes Dodge County. They get it over the red line, over the blue. They bring it in, but they're bringing it in wide. Nice play there by Joey. Joey zips it up there to Eli, but Eli wasn't able to take that one out of his skates. And Will gets it. He has it on the sideboards here. Nice play by Will. Gets it in deep. That goes back in behind the net to Nick Downing. And the puck gets zipped. They're trying to break it out, but ooh, there's going to be a penalty against Dodge County as they took their man down. Let's see if we're getting any feedback here from anybody. If you can hear us. Oh, the audio's good. Great. Thanks, Uncle Jack. Appreciate it. He's watching Colton here. So before the game, I went through some old messages to see how many different states or countries we've had over the course. We've had 12 states and 1 country. Can anyone guess that extra country that we've had? That's right, Hans. It's France who was in the house. So we have quite the, I think today's going to be national. We'll see. That's true. I was watching from Poland and then one game from Czechia, excuse me. That shows my age that I said Czechoslovakia. All right, so we've got a 5-on-4 here. We've got a power play. Puck comes there to Cooper. Oh, nice play down low. So we've got Garrett out there, Cooper at the top of the umbrella, Eli back on D as well. That comes back out of the zone. Eli has it. He zips it all the way across to Garrett, and Garrett's going to bring it into the zone. He brings it in wide, puts it back down low for Joey. And nice job by Colton. Colton gives it to Joey, Joey to Cooper, Cooper over there to Eli. It goes over to the far side there to Garrett. Garrett on the sideboards. Nice job by Joey. Zips it up there to Cooper. Cooper to Eli. Eli rips it. And we got a rebound, but that gives a nice save by the Dodge County keeper. 14:55 left to go here in the first period. Minute 10 left in the man advantage for Breck and for Cooper. Cooper zips it up to Eli. Eli to Garrett. Garrett zips it all the way into the zone, and that's going to come around for Colton. Colton leaves it for Cooper, who gives it there to Eli. Eli dumps it back down low, gets it to Joey. Nice play, getting that off the boards by Joey. Joey down in the corner, gets it up to Cooper. Gets it to Garrett. Oh, we almost got that in the front. And nice job there by Joe. Joe zips it over there to Eli. Puck bounces over his stick. Digging in the corner, there's Colton. Colton behind the net. He brings it out front. Tries to, oh, the puck was sitting there for a second. And it gets there to Cooper. Cooper to Garrett. Garrett rips it, but Eli smartly on the boards there. Gets over there to Garrett, but it bounces over his stick, and Dodge County is able to dump it all the way down. 15 seconds remaining in the man advantage for Breck. Good power play, but some good saves by Dodge County. It's kept him in the game. Eli gets it over there to Harrison, and Harrison dumps it all the way in. Puck comes around to OVH.
Dodge County, full strike.
Now Nick Downing's got it. Nick gets it, tries to get it back to Rocco. Rocco holds it in on the sideboards. And then it comes down up the sideboards again. Rocco tries to keep it in, but that gets past him. And here comes Dodge County on a 2-on-1 on Harrison. They get it all the way across. Oh, what a save by Mr. Mac West. Coming out. Mac Daddy, that's a save and a half, baby. Predicting the play and then coming out with that glove high. Nicely done. 13:22 to go here in the first period. We're at even strength, 5-on-5 hockey. Nick Downing, OVH, Harrison Hudson, Rocco, and Oliver Swanson are out there together. Making sure the posts are back on. And a little My Sharona coming over the loudspeaker. Dodge County gets it back to their D. They take a shot, that's wide. Their D comes in. They zip it to their D behind the net. Now they've got it in the corner. They get it back to their D. They go D to D. They look to take a shot. They do. That's on net, and Mac West puts it up into the netting. Let us know how the quality is, if you can see us, if you can hear us. Oh, Melkerson's in the house, coming in with a heavy numbers on the Melkersons already. Cooper's grandma's watching from Long Lake. Love that you're in the house. And we try to get it out, but here comes Dodge County. Ooh, they try to make a move to the center, but we take it away from them. Puck's down behind the net to Harrison. Harrison and Rocco are together on D now. Rocco gets that up to Wesley. Wesley zips it, tries to zip it, decides to keep it, and plays a big body, and he dumps it in so we can go for a change. Dodge County gets it off the sideboards to their man. He just dumps it in, and Joey goes for it, but Dodge County wasn't able to touch it, so that's going to be an icing call all the way back into the Dodge County zone. Oh, Rocco's got some fans in the house. Jerry Weaver's in the house. Rocco's sister, Darby from California. Hot dog. We don't see Darby very often. That's quite the treat. And Xander Zoya's in the house from New York. Rocco's brother. Hot dog. Good to see the Zoyas with numbers today. All right, so Dodge County gets it on the sideboards, but good work there by George McBean. And Sawyer has it. He zips it across. Joey's going to go try to keep that in, but Dodge County tries to break it out. They get out of the zone, and Sawyer dumps it back in again. George McBean with a hard forecheck comes back to Joe. Joey's going to get that all the way up to Will, and Cooper does a nice job coming in. Puts it 5-hole. Gets that almost out to Joe, and that's going to be Joe back at the red line. Joey dumps it in. And OVH goes after it. He's got it down in the corner. We're getting some phone calls. That means a lot of people are watching from home. I love it. We're digging in the corner. OVH and Sawyer are after it. Dodge County's able to come up with it. And George McBean kept it in the zone. Nicely done, but they dump it out to Joey. Joey over the red line. He brings it in over the blue. Gets it. Luckily, OVH didn't get killed on that one. Here comes Dodge County. They're coming down on Cooper. They'd zip it all the way across, but a little too far. And here's OVH with it. Now we're coming back on a 3-on-2. Garrick brings it into the blue line, gets it over there to Eli. Eli in the skates, gets it over there to OVH, and OVH puts it in the back of the net. What a great passing play. Woo! Nice job. 14 from 10 and 13. I like that call. OVH from Eli and Garrett. I'll tell you what, Eli and Garrett have a few points this year, and OVH getting on the board with the first goal. I wonder how many folks we have in the OVH fan club on the stream today. We're just wondering. There might be a few. Let me know if you're in the club. I have taken some notes for who might be here. Hey, Joe's grandparents are watching. So glad that you're here. He's playing great as always and looked good on the power play. Let's see who else we have in the house. So OVH has had a pretty big doggone fan club. His fan club has included Gail's sister from Columbus, Ohio, who explained to me that Gail actually started safety meetings in a tradition all the way back in college. We'll have to hear more stories about that between the first and second period. Oh, nice job there by Garrett. Garrett gets it over the blue line. He brings it in, zips it over there to Eli. Eli puts it on net, and it's a 5-hole goal for Mr. Eli Milinkovic. Put the puck on the net, and good things happen, folks. Not exactly sure how that one went in. I think the goaltender
10 from 13. I think it just.
I know who gave it to 13. I don't know. We'll see. Right now we're thinking 10 from 13. That means Eli Milinkovic scored the goal and Garrett Trench on the pass.
We still haven't heard the first goal announced.
Not yet. Oh, good timing. Oh, you want to be on the camera as soon as your kid scores? Okay, I get it. That's cool. All right, nice job, Christina. All right, puck comes in, and OVH on the forecheck. But Dodge County comes. Oh, nice job picking that out to the sky by Garrett Trench. And here comes Dodge County. They're coming in on a 3-on-2. They take it wide. Joey's on them. They put it off the back of the net. Breck's up 2-0 right now. No second assist on that one. Thank you. I didn't hear the call, but we were right. Oh, Garrett Trench laying down the body. And they get it to OVH. OVH is just going to dump that in. We're going to go for a change. Eli Milinkovic on the forecheck. Joey's out there along with Harrison Hudson on D. And Harrison gets the puck. Smartly just gets that back in as he had a man on him right away. Dodge County's back behind their net. They get it, try to get a breakaway. Oh, but a nice job by George McBean getting a quick shot on net. Puck comes up the sideboards. Oh, what a great job keeping that puck in by Cooper. And here comes Dodge County, but that's a little too far for them. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. We got number 4 in the house. And nice job there by Colton. Colton comes in, he's got a 2-on-1, but he's gonna rip it just a little bit wide. Puck goes down low. I apologize, folks. Cooper Link takes a shot. That gets deflected wide. Colton has it on the corner. I'm apologizing because I got to get number 4's name for Breck as he's in on defense. I love it. Coming in, helping out while Eric is out. YC?
That's YC.
Thank you very much. That is YC's number 4. And Colton has it. He zips it back over to Wesley. A little too far for him, and that gets dumped in. No icing. Not quite far enough. 9:20 left to go here in the first period. Score is still 2-0 good guys, and the puck goes in deep. Back behind the net, we get to Cooper. Cooper plays the body, gets it up to George. George almost got that to Colton, and it goes back behind the net. And a nice job there by Cooper going for it. Cooper gets it up to Sawyer. Sawyer dumps it out of the zone. And, that was interesting. We're going to have to watch that little bounce off the boards. I know, right? Oh, no. We can't have an Italian goalie situation here. For those of you that are obsessed with the Olympics like me, the Italian goaltender played out of his head and then got hurt in the third period, making an amazing groin save. But Mac West looks okay. That's a heck of a save for Mac. So we've got Nick Downing, Sawyer Malkerson out there, along with Will. And the puck goes out to center ice. Oliver and Oliver and Rocco are back on defense. Hopefully my kid didn't hear that. He might kill me for that. But we're going to have a face-off back in the Dodge County zone while your announcer is sweating. Hans with his videography. Hans, are you sweating or are you doing okay? You've got your vest turned off? I'm a little hot up here.
Oh, yeah, it's warm.
It's a little warm. All right, we've got Nick Downing on the draw. Same line out there for Breck. Nick's got it back behind the net. Ooh, he does a good job of dodging that hit. Nick keeps it in low. Will going for it along with Sawyer. Sawyer gets it to Will. Will wheels around. Nice play by Dodge County, but we're still digging for it. Sawyer comes away with it. He's got it down in the corner. He keeps it down low to Will. Comes out to Nick. Nick takes a shot. That got deflected, but still had to make the save. Will with a good play getting that out front. And here comes Dodge County. Rocco steps up. Everybody steps up. And it goes off the ref, but out of the zone. Dodge County brings it back in. They take it wide. Oh! They took a nice shot there, just a little bit high over the net. Oh! And it looks like we're even up on those funny goals as Dodge County gets on the board. They took a shot. That one just took a silly bounce. Ended up going 5-hole on Mac. That's all right. The score is 2-1, and the Dodge County fans are excited. Breck's like, we're doing okay. That's all right. We'll be all right. Let's keep digging, boys. So we got Eli out there. Garrett and OVH, Harrison and Joey back on defense. Dodge County makes a nice breakout pass. They tip it just to go into the zone. And Harrison has it back in the net. Puck comes up to Garrett. Ooh, Garrett zips it back. Nice play there by Joey. I'll tell you what, he got to sleep last night. He's having a great game. Comes to Dodge County. Dodge County puts it to the corner. They put it out front, and it comes to Garrett. Garrett's going to bring this thing out of the zone, gets it up there to Eli smartly. Eli brings it in slowly. He's trying to get that over, and a good reverse check there by Eli. And the puck comes up the sideboards. Joey steps up on it, and Dodge County ends up with a 2-on-1. They bring it in, and what a read there by Harrison. Dodge County comes away. They take a shot, but that's just a little bit wide. Harrison's grandma's watching. Harrison, you, Dorothy, you've got to be pleased with that play from Harrison. That was a sweet read. Puck comes up the sideboards. OVH tries to get that over to Eli. And now OVH has it. He brings it over the red line. Brings it over the blue. He's bringing it into the zone. Takes it in wide. He's just looking to control that puck right now. So we're thinking about getting a change. But it comes to Dodge County. They dump it in. Rocco and Cooper are on this one. Dodge County puts it back out of the zone. OVH's fan club is still in the house. His brother Sammy, love it. And Aunt Kathy and Uncle John, glad you're with us. Rocco gets a hold of the puck. He gets that over to George. George gets it over the red line, and he and the Dodge County player lock horns. And Rocco's going for it here in the corner now. Rocco does a little reverse check, and he looks to bring it into the zone, and he does. He dumps it in. Rocco and Cooper are out there on defense. Dodge County's trying to break this out. Comes to Colton, and he looks to bring it back in. Colton wheels back around, gets it up there to Wesley. Wesley brings it in. He puts it on net. And a nice save by their keeper. They decide to dump it all the way down. That's going to be an icing call against Dodge County with 5:41 left to go here in the first period. Score is 2-1 for Breck. Aunt Kathy, Uncle John are in the house. Who else is in the house? Let me know. 612-747-2525. Darby Zoya, I know you're watching from California. Let me know. Send me a pic. OVH's Florida Connections watching by way of little brother Sam. He turned 16 today. Happy birthday, Sam. Holy smokes. A Valentine birthday. What could be better than that? Congrats on your car insurance payment. Oh! Dodge County just put one over the net. And here comes Will. Will dumps it in. Nick and Sawyer go after it. Dodge County goes D to D, and they almost got a nice breakout, but that went all the way to Harrison. Harrison controls the puck nicely, gets that all the way up to Nick. Nick dumps it in. He goes for a change as Sawyer and OVH are in there. Dodge County goes D to D. They're trying to get it to their far guy, and they do. But Joey's on him, and he reads that play really well. Joey taking his man in the corner so that Garrett can come in and help out. Dodge County gets it back to their D, and they dump it back in. That goes into the far corner. Nice job by Harrison on it. Garrett Trench gets it back to Joey. Joey up to OVH. OVH zips it to Sawyer. Not quite sure why I had an accent on Sawyer there, but I did. And here comes Dodge County. Dodge County dumps it back in again, and Rocco gets it back behind the net. Oh, Rocco tried to give it up to his winger who wasn't quite there, but OVH still is able to get to it. Nice job, OVH. Comes over there to Harrison. Harrison puts it off the rafters. And with 4:19 to go here in the first period, we're going to have a face-off down in the Breck zone. So I'm going to start taking off some clothing here so I can stop sweating at some point. Let's see who we got. We've got Cooper out there, Eli, OVH, Garrett. I'm good, thank you. And Rocco's still out there. Gets it over there to Eli. Eli, nice job, brings it wide. He brings it into the zone, wheels back around. That was a smart play. Oh, we almost got that down there to Garrett. And Rocco makes a heck of a play from his knees, but here comes Dodge County. Oh, nice play there by Eli. The little back check, and that comes George. George over the blue line, gives it to Eli. Eli zips it all the way across to Garrett. And Garrett with a, wow, good, quick shot. It wasn't a 1-T. He had to stop it first. I think you're right. 13, 10, and 11 from Hans. I think Hans is absolutely correct. Love that we got a quick goal back there. 3-1's the score now for Breck. And I got to give some more kudos there to Mr. Garrett Trench. That was a gorgeous shot. Hard to get those off that quickly and then be accurate about it, particularly when it might be bouncing around a little bit. So, great play there. McBean to Eli. To Garrett Trench. And we dump it in. That goes a little bit wide. We've got George out there along with Wesley. And, oh, nice play there by Colton. They zip it all the way down. That's going to be icing. It is 13 from 10 and 11. Hot dog. Nice job, Mr. George McBean. And, of course, a great pass by Eli Milinkovic. Eli and Milinkovic are our leading point getters so far this year. I think they kind of trade off back and forth, but they're both up there, I think in the 70s. Garrett Trench, which actually puts them both top 10 in the state for single A or double A. All right, Dodge County gets it all the way out of the zone. Nice job by Harrison. He gets it back on his blue line. We've got 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Harrison back to Joey. Joey gets it all the way up there to George. George just tips it into the zone, and we go for a change. Oh, nice play there by Colton, going after the man so that he can get the puck. And here comes Cooper. Poking that puck, and again, Cooper comes away with it. He gives it, oh, no, he keeps it. Puts it off the glass. Nice play. Gets it up there to Sawyer. Dodge County's got a couple large players that probably play a little football too here. Got to keep your heads up around them, and Sawyer knew that he was going up against one of them and played it well. We dump it back into the zone, and Nick gets it back down low. Oh, I found out that Rocco's sister Darby is locked in. Fantastic. We're going to give you more shout-outs throughout the day as Colton made a great move to the net, and he got dumped. Everybody's wrestling with everybody right now. Thank you, number 37. It's Luke Bogut, right? He's out there. So 37's out there as well. Love it. Nice play there by Colton Crook, drive into the net. Now we're trying to figure out if there's going to be any penalties on the play. I don't think so, because he didn't drive into the goaltender, so we should be good. We've got Oliver and Cooper out there on D. OVH, Eli, and Trench are going to be forwards out there. And I don't see any penalty box doors opening up, so that's a good thing. Hey, OVH's fan club from Pittsburgh is in the house. Love it. We even got a couple phone calls here. Who's watching from home here? We're just talking. I'm not sure what we're talking to the refs about. Maybe they didn't like how we drove to the net there. I'm not sure. Cooper Klink's grandparents and dog are watching from Arizona. It has been a great year. Thanks to you for being part of it. It's fun to have a whole family online and in person. It looks like the doors are going to open up for a penalty. So Dodge County's going in for 2. I would guess there's probably going to be some offsetting penalties here, but we'll see what happens here in the end. I don't know.
So it comes out because we pushed the net off, but there was a penalty afterwards.
Right? Gotcha.
And that must trump the power play.
I didn't know that rule. Another thing I learned this year. So if you get a penalty, that means the face-off's going to be down in your zone. But if the net goes off the moorings, it got pushed off by the other team, then it comes out. And that evidently trumps the penalty, so it's just outside the zone. So we've got a power play. We've got 5 players. They've got 4. I'm explaining hockey for Rocco's sister Darby in California. I think this is the 3rd game she's ever watched. It's awfully nice to have the mic and she can't respond. I'm just saying. All right, Garrett Trench gets it up there to Eli. Eli zips it up there to Joey, and he's going to bring it into the zone. He rips it around the net. Gets it to Colton. Colton to Eli. Eli, nice play to Cooper. Cooper zips it over there to Garrett. It looks like Dodge County is going to be pressing here on this penalty kill. And here comes Dodge County on a bit of a breakaway, but Eli says nope. But Dodge County was able to get that down into the net. I thought it went off the post. We might have to watch that one on replay, folks. Holy smokes. Dodge County with a shorty. That's a little bit of a surprise. We've got a 3-2 hockey game at this point. And a few different messages are coming in from my daughter. She might not agree with my assessment. Well, we'll talk about that later. Well, I'll tell you what, minute 44 left to go here in this period. A minute 19 left to go in the man advantage for Breck. We're going to have 5 skaters. They're going to have 4. We've got Cooper and Joey back on D. Eli, Garrett, and Colton are the forwards. Our coach is telling them that that puck did not go into the net. That went off the post. And they're saying, we don't agree with you. And they're having a little chat about it. So that's what's going on right now. But the call on the ice was a goal, and so it is going to remain a goal. So we've got a 3-2 hockey game here, folks. Hey, Joni and Warren Malkerson are watching from Carrizozo, New Mexico, I think. Well, I'm not sure that got translated right, but they're from New Mexico. I know that. Love that you're in the house. Thanks for watching, Joni and Warren. All right, here comes Garrett. Garrett brings it into the zone, and he sets up. Nice play there by Dodge County. They get it out of the zone, and that goes all the way back into our end. 54 seconds remaining in the man advantage for Breck, and Cooper has it back behind that. They changed it from the first kill. Right? So, Cooper zips it up there to Eli. Eli brings it over. Oh, and he dumps it in. Plays it deep. He doesn't dump it in. He plays it deep. And he gets control of it and gets to Cooper. Cooper on the blue line gets to the top of the umbrella. He gets it down there to Garrett. Garrett zips it over to Eli. Eli rips it off the post. And that comes to Cooper. We thought that posts were good in this rink, but evidently not. Eli gets it back down there to Joey. Joey's got it in the corner, gets it up to Eli. Eli zips it over to Garrett. Interesting. Cooper over to Eli. Eli's got it. He rips it. Oh, off the crossbar. That was right off the tee of the crossbar, and the puck comes out of the zone. All right, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey, folks. Garrett tries to get that over, but comes to Joey. Joey's got it in his feet, and we get it to Eli. Eli over the red line. 13 seconds remaining in the first period. Eli puts it on net. Nice play because he had Colton coming over for the rebound. Puck comes out of the zone, and Rocco dumps it in. So with 1.9 seconds remaining, we're going to have a face-off back in our own zone, just to the right of Mac West. Well, that was it. At the red line. I did too, and I think he did, but that's all right.
Yeah, he could have been short.
We were close. So that was a good penalty kill there by Dodge County. They changed it up from their first penalty kill, and they went from a passive box to an active box. 1.9, so we just got to win this face-off. So we've got strong Nick Downing. Oh, wow, look at that. Can we get a chance to shoot on this one? No, good play by Dodge County. They almost got a shot on net. So at the end of the first period, the score is 3 for Breck, 2 for Dodge County. We had 11 shots on goal to their 6. So Dodge County is a team that has a little bit worse record than ours, but not much. So we're expecting a good game, and we've got one. So for all of you watching from home, we love that you're with us. This might be our last stream of the year. So please come on back in about 12 minutes. We're going to clean up the ice. I think we are going to have a mite hockey game, so you might want to watch a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to be able to announce the mite hockey game, but it looks like a coach is out there, and then we've got 5 minutes on the clock, so I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. Mite hockey. Sharp, but
I'm not working the camera for Mite.
we're not working the camera for mite hockey because we have to take care of ourselves. Holy shit.
Says we get a break.
Union break. Oh, I like this. Look at that. They got different colored hats for the kids. I like that. Looks like they're scrubbing up to be in the surgery center here, but that keeps them so you know the different teams a little bit easier. It's a little faster for the coaches to spread out the teams. I love it. All right, who else is in the house? The OVH fan club is live. Oh, USA Denmark is tied. I will. Thank you. Is tied 1-on-1. Love it. It's a primetime collision match. You're right. We should have worked on that scheduling. I'm just telling you. We were trying to coordinate with the Olympic Committee, but we just couldn't get them to budge. And let's see. Darby Zoya said she may not be here for the second period, but she's really excited that her brother is having so much fun playing hockey and has had so much fun over his entire 17 years. Anyway, all right, so you're going to get to see one end of mite hockey here. We are going to go off the air, and we will be back with you in about 15 minutes. Talk to y'all soon. All right, welcome back, sports fans, to the second period of Breck hockey. I have a few announcements to make, so even though the boys aren't going to be on the ice for 3 minutes, I've got to mention a few different things going on here. First, I've got to read what's going on. We'll be back with you in about 30 seconds. All right, folks, the boys are coming back onto the ice here. We've got Dodge County coming on the ice, and then Breck's going to be coming back in a second. I have to grab one more thing. There we go.
Video still coming through okay for people?
It does. Let me know, folks, if video's still coming through.
Not that we can do a lot about it.
Well, so trust me, Hans, I know you would figure it out if there was something we could do. But so far, let us know if the video's coming through okay for everybody. So I think, Hans, is this going to be our last stream? Are we allowed to stream into sections?
Probably. Where are they?
They're at, good question, St. Louis Park, I believe.
I think for usually, I mean, unless some state high school league,
Yeah.
you know.
I'll tell you a story about that between the second and third period.
Did you get kicked out?
I got kicked out. I got a phone call and I was threatened to be sued.
Was this from youth hockey or high school?
It was from High School Hockey League, Minnesota State High School Hockey League, because KARE 11 had the rights to the game. But they weren't, it wasn't on KARE 11, just for the record. Yeah. But they got the B-roll came out of that.
Did you ask them where your kids' NIL money was?
I did not go into that, I'm afraid. Well, we've got a lot of folks watching from home. We love it. Let's see, we've got the Charlotte OVH fan club is definitely in the house. I took a little, let's see who we got. Gail's sister in Columbus, Ohio. Aunt Kathy in Florida. Pittsburgh. Aunt Jan and Cousin Gabe. With, of course, the Cat fan club of Taco, Mango, and Bonho. Let's see. John Rentz is in the house, the broadcast. He's from Ohio as well. He's a hockey coach, so he knows what he's talking about. And I believe their dog Bear is also in the house. Malkersons are in the house. Of course, Nolan is out. He's out at the rink today. We've got Malkersons from North Carolina, Joni and Warren from New Mexico, Chuck and Carolyn from Minneapolis. Oh, we were going to get started here, but then we backed off a second. Dovenberg's grandma's watching from Florida, not Florenburg. I don't know. We're just working on, maybe the ice is a little wet in spots, hanging out a little bit. Aunt Janet and Uncle Keith from 50 Lakes, Minnesota are watching Rocco. Aunt Jill and Uncle Jeff as well are watching Rocco. Monica, Riley, Hadley, Ellie, and Jason are watching from Texas. Will's grandparents are in the house. Harrison's grandma from Bloomington's watching. As you remember from our first broadcast, she is a concert goer. She's been to Neil Diamond, Queen, and Adam Lambert, and she says Adam was the cutest. I think that's what she said. Cooper's grandma's watching from Long Lake. Ryan Pierce's grandma's watching. Mac West's grandma's watching. She came out in person to the last game in a really smart-looking hat, by the way. And also his grandparents from France are watching. International today. Colton's Uncle Jack is watching from Shoreview. And we're about to start the second period as we've got Garrett, OVH, and Eli out there. Rocco and Cooper are back on defense. Dodge County zips it up. They get it in. And Rocco goes back for it. Rocco comes away with the puck. Oh, but Dodge County with a quick little stick check. They're going to call a hooking call on Dodge County or on Rocco. Evidently, Rocco's going to go into the box on that one. All right, so Breck is going to be down a man for 2 minutes as Rocco gets a hooking call. Rocco felt like he got hooked with the international symbol for "I didn't do it, coach, I swear." Hey, absolutely, really rare call. 16:43 to go here. Who do we have out there? We've got Joey and Cooper back on defense, and Eli and Garrett at the top of the box. Dodge County, they get it up to their defense. They go D to D, take it to the corner, they get it down low. Nice play there. Good pressure by Cooper as Dodge County puts it all the way down to the other end with 11:41 left to go in the man advantage for Dodge County. Anybody else watching from home, let me know. 612-747-2525. Would love to know about it. Joey gets the puck. He dumps it back down, and Dodge County has to break it out again. They go to the far side, try to zip it across, and nice play by Joey. Gets it back out of the zone. Dodge County on their own red line. They bring it back to their own blue. And nice play as they're able to dump it in. Cooper goes back after it. Dodge County has it in the corner. They get up to the side. They try to take a shot, but a nice play by Cooper. Gets it all the way down, and Eli's going after it. He wants to match him up with a shorty on this one. Dodge County back around behind their net. Puck comes up to the sideboards, and Dodge County's able to bring it in. Joey keeps his man to the outside nicely. Dodge County blows a tire, and Cooper digs for it in the corner. Dodge County's able to come away with it. Oh, nice play. Mac West comes out, cuts down the angle. There's no place for him to go. That's a heck of a save by Mr. Mac West. Puck goes back down in the corner for Dodge County. 32 seconds remaining in the man advantage for Dodge. They zip it over the front. Nice play as they're cutting for it, digging for it. Get it down in the corner, and they get it out to their D. They have the top of the umbrella. They go to the side. Back to the top of the umbrella. They're looking to get a shot, but they're on their backhand side, so they're trying to drive around. They put it in front of the net, but that went up over the net. 10 seconds remaining. They get it out to their D. They go to the top of the umbrella. Take a shot. That gets deflected wide. 3 seconds remaining. All right, Breck is now back to full strength. Dodge County has the puck. They put it in the back of the net. Behind the net. Good shot, good save by Mac West. Oh, no. Joey's going to get a penalty for high sticking on that one as he went to pop the guy's stick, and I think he might have caught him in the face mask. Julia Offenhauser and Will's dog Rocky are watching from home. Hey, love it. Hey, thanks for the info. Sound quality and video quality is good, Hans. Nicely done. Oh, it said no scoreboard today. All right, we'll see if we can pop that back up again. Thanks for the feedback, everybody. Couldn't do it earlier, but now we've got some streaming. We'll be able to put her back up there, so thank you. Dodge County zips it back out. Sawyer dumps it all the way down to the other end. Nicely done, Sawyer Melkerson. Puck's down in the corner. Dodge County looks to break it out. OVH is on the forecheck. Dodge County brings it up to the wing. They get up the center, but a nice poke by Rocco and a better dump there by Mr. Sawyer, and Dodge County has to break it out. Dodge County zips it up the far side. Get it back to their D. Nice job there by OVH, and Harrison's able to dump it out of the zone, and they put it back down. Minute 20 left in the man advantage for Dodge County. Dodge County's able to break it out of the zone, but it rolls off his stick, and Dodge County dumps it in, and Cooper goes for it. Cooper dumps it up the boards, gets it to their D. Nice job there by Sawyer, putting pressure on him, and a good angle by Harrison. He almost got it out of the zone, but put it off of OVH, and Harrison's got it again. He banks it off the boards. That goes almost all the way down, but it hit the ref. Come on, ref. Well, what's the phrase I'm supposed to use? Get out of the way, ref. Breck dumps it all the way down again. 37 seconds remain on the man advantage for Dodge County. They get it up over the red line. They dump it in. Cooper rips it all the way around, gets it out of the zone nicely. Dodge County goes D to D at their blue line. And nice job there. Cooper dumps it all the way down. 17 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Dodge County. Dodge County has it back behind their net. They get it up to their wing, who's got speed, and he's going to bring it in. He cuts wide. He dumps it into the far corner. 2 seconds remaining. Wesley plays the body. Rocco in there. Dodge County's able to get it down in the corner. They try to get it out front there. We're digging for it. Everybody's digging. Puck gets put into the corner with no shots on net. Dodge County takes a shot, but a nice save there by Mack. Dodge County gets another shot, but that's eaten by Rocco. They put it back out front again, but Nick Downing gets it. He dumps it all the way down. We needed a face-off. We needed a change. So Breck's able to get a full change on this one with 12:04 left to go in the second period. Breck's still up 3-2. Shots on goal now have changed to be the Dodge County 13 to Breck's 11 because they got a few shots on net. But frankly, the shots that were most dangerous came after the power play was over. All right, we've got Nick Downing. Colton Crooks out there along with Garrett and Eli. And then we've got Joey and Harrison back on D. Puck got shot. It was a little bit wide, but Mack grabbed it. They're still going to count that as a shot on net. And we're going to have another face-off to the left of Mr. Mack West. Anybody else is watching from home, I want to know, 612-747-2525. Mack's grandparents, Dox and Dobby, are watching from south of France. The video's good in France. Hot dog. Thanks for reminding us that you're watching. We love that you're watching, and I apologize that this is all in English. So Eli dumps it into the corner. Eli, could have been an interference call down there, but they chose not to, and here comes Dodge County. They dump it in. A nice play by Joey getting to that puck first. Puts it back behind the net. Puck comes up the sideboards to Garrett, and Eli comes away with it. Eli looks to get it out of the zone and does. Nicely done. Eli over the red, over the blue, still brings it in. He's got 4 guys on him. And Eli, nice job with the reverse check there, but Dodge County's able to come away with it. They dump it all the way down, and Joey's going to go after it. He gets to it before it hits the boards. Nice play. Joey, nice little bank off the boards, gets it to Harrison. Harrison tries to dump it out, but Dodge County keeps it in. And Colton gets it out of the red line. And nice job by Colton getting it into their zone. Dodge County dumps it out. That's going to be on net, otherwise it would probably be icing. And with 11:08 to go here in the second period, Breck 3, Dodge County 2, but the ice is more worn out in the Breck end right now after all those penalties. We've got to get it back down into the Dodge County zone. Oh, we got a little whip and Nene here. The section games will probably be announced, I would guess, tomorrow. Sections start on Tuesday. They run Tuesday, Thursday of next week, and Tuesday, Thursday of the following week for the boys, while the girls are at state this week. First game on Wednesday night, 6 p.m. for the girls. I'll remind you at the end of this telecast, but that is so exciting for the Breck girls team. Shout out to Wesley from Uncle Tony and Kay from 80-degree Florida. Hey, we got 45 degrees here. It's kind of Florida-esque. And Rocco steps up and he dumps it in. They whip it around, comes all the way out of the zone, comes all the way back for Rocco back in our own zone. And Rocco gets it off the sideboards to Will. Will tried to bank that back up there to Nick. And it goes back into the zone. Takes another funny bounce, comes to Rocco in the corner. Rocco over there to Oliver. Oliver gets it almost up to Will. And nice eat there by Will. Tried to get that out of the zone. Rocco comes away with it. He's looking to get that up to Nick, and he does. Nick gets it up there to Will. Will touches it. Nope. Icing call. 10:06 remaining here in the second period. Oh, France is in the house. We've had France, Poland, and Czechia. Any other international watchers, let me know. 612-747-2525. If you're international, it's 1-612-747-2525. Proud McBean grandparents are watching from Florida. We're so glad you're in the house. Dovey's grandma's enjoying the game from Florida. Holy smokes, we might have the most fans from Florida.
YC out again.
YC's out again. Number 4 back on defense. All right, that's the end of the folks watching. Who do we have out there? Oh, YC's coming off. So OVH is going to take this draw. Puck comes back to Rocco in front of the net. He gets it up there to Eli, just a little bit too far. Rocco dishes it over there to Cooper. Cooper in the corner. He wheels back around again. Garrett comes back to help out. And nice job there by OVH coming in to help out. Good back check. Finette comes to Garrett. Garrett's got speed over the blue. He's bringing it in, cuts to the center. And that's a goal for Breck. What's that called?
Who goes to the net? Garrett Trench.
Garrett Trench goes to the net. That's who.
It's going to go Garrett unassisted, I think.
I think you're right. I mean, it might be a Cooper assist.
Yeah,
but, so that's an actual play where you pretend to hit the puck, but you let it go between the legs. Do you know, what's the name of it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
It's a trench?
It's a Datsu.
It might be a Datsu. That sounds right. I think you're supposed to go around the puck or something, but anyway.
I don't know what the scoreboard's doing. It shows up on here, but not at home. So.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so we're just going to keep reminding you what the score is because the scoreboard has technical difficulties today. It is 4 for Breck, 2 for Dodge. All right, it is Trench unassisted. Hans, man, on top of the calls. Not just, that's got to be a tripping call.
No arms up.
Evidently not. Okay. So it comes to Garrett. Garrett, he puts it short side, but a nice blocker save. I think the net's off the moorings, but they're not saying anything yet. Puck comes all the way back there to Cooper. Cooper nice job. Almost. Eli shot it back to YC, but it just popped over his stick. Nice job there by Mack getting it up the sideboards. He tried to break it out. I think that hit the ref. Oh, that was a nice play by Dodge County with a little shot pass. Nice job by Mack holding his post as Dodge took a shot. I don't think it was on net, but it was close. Garrett Trench rips it all the way around. That's going to be an icing call. We're at 8:33. Well, Sometimes when you get more than 50 miles away from home, the calls change. But that's okay. It's been a good game so far. 4 for Breck, 2 for the Dodge County Wildcats. And Eli Milinkovic is going to get a penalty, I'm guessing, for saying something to the ref. And so Joe Dietzick, our coach, is explaining to the referee that if you slash at someone's skates and they fall down, that is a tripping call. And the ref is saying that he doesn't agree. So I'm guessing Eli is going to go off for at least 2 minutes. If he said something to the ref, a lot of times that's more than a 2-minute penalty, but we'll see what happens. He is going to get a 2 and 10. So, all right. So we're going to be down a man for 2 minutes, but we're going to be down Eli for 10. Which is, it's never good to be down in Eli. That's all I'm saying. We have Eli's mom here. Do you know what Eli said?
When?
That's what I thought. Okay, so we're back in action. Well, it's all good. So, Dodge County gets the puck. They look to bring it in, and Harrison Hudson goes back for it. Harrison tries to rip it around the boards, but they got a hold of it. Dodge County goes D to D. They take a shot, and a nice save there by Mac West. We tried to rip it around there. I think that was Colton. Colton Wesley, Joey are out there as well. Nice job there by Joey. I'm telling you, the kid's having a great game. Dodge County to the far side. Oh, they try to get in front. They do, and that's a nice goal by Dodge County. Ripping it. Looks like he's going to shoot it, and he rips it across for a deflection into the goal. So the score right now is Dodge County 3 and Breck 4. So we're going to be back to 5-on-5 hockey. That's a power play goal for Dodge County. Trying to keep my cool here as I want to make sure that the refs call them both ways. But you know what? We knew it was going to happen. You got to be ready for these things, and this is a good learning experience for the boys. So we've got Will, Sawyer, and Nick Downing on the draw. Rocco and Cooper back there on D, and of course the Mac Daddy in nets. Dodge County goes D to D, and they tip it in. Rocco and Cooper go back for it. Cooper gets it. They're digging for it back behind the net. Nice job. Nick Downing comes away with it, and he breaks out of the zone. Nick brings it over the red line, tries to zip it over there to Sawyer, but that's a waist high, and Dodge County puts it back to their D. Nick puts it back in low. That comes to Sawyer. Sawyer puts it out front. Almost had a chance here. Oh, we did! That's Sawyer Malkerson going top corns! That's where Grandma puts the peanut butter, folks! Up in that top left shelf! Sawyer, we needed that big time. Way to be! So, puck bounced around a little bit. Sawyer had a quick opportunity, just snapped it off, and that went off the post, off the crossbar, and in. Love that shot. Way to be, Sawyer Malkerson. Do you see any assists on that one, Hans? I didn't either. Kind of bounced around a bit, didn't it?
Found the loose puck and buried it.
Nicely done. All right, so we've got that same line out there. Nick, Will, and Sawyer. Rocco and Cooper back on defense. Cooper does a nice job of coming back to grab that puck, and he looks to break it out of the zone. Oh, puck rolls away from him, so he dishes it out of the zone. Comes back there.
20 got the assist.
20 got the assist. Will Offenhauser. All right, fantastic. And puck comes back to Rocco. Rocco in his own zone tries to pass it up. Nice play there by Sawyer, popping the stick. That's right, Sawyer did get a filthy goal there. I agree. Love the other commentary as well. Comes back to Cooper. Cooper back behind his net. He looks to break this out. Gets it up there to Garrett. Garrett over the red line. He brings it in. He stays. Wow. I thought that was onside, but all right, 6:23 left to go here in the second period. Exactly. So, we've got Garrett, Wesley, and OVH. Wesley taking Eli's spot on the wing right now. Harrison Hudson and Joey Abrams back on defense. Joey's playing such a big game, I got to start calling him Joe. Here comes Dodge County bringing it in. Dodge County down in the corner. They get it back behind our net. They're looking to bring it out. They get it out to their D. Nice job of cutting that off by Wesley. Dodge County's D has it back in their zone. They get it up to their wing. And a nice play by Wesley on the forecheck, and Joey stepping up. Joey can't step up without that good forecheck from Wesley. And we put it back to the Dodge County's D. Score is 5-3 for Breck right now. Just a little reminder. Puck comes to Joey. Joey, tried to get it up to his man, but that goes back into the Dodge County end. 5:40 left to go here in the second. Dodge County's trying to break this out. George McBean lays down the hammer. And nice play by Joey, getting that up to Garrett. Garrett looks to bring it in. Oh, almost got that through the D. Puck comes into the corner, and Dodge County goes D to D. They get it off the sideboards. They look to break it out. Comes to Harrison. Harrison dumps it back in. We've got a delayed offsides call. God darn it. Looks like Garrett caught a shot to the head. Dodge County brings it into the zone. They cut to the center. Nice play by Colton, not allowing him to do that. And Rocco gets it up the sideboards. Good play there. Oh, Rocco almost got that up to Dovey. Dovey gets it to Rocco, and Rocco brings it in. He looks to cut wide on his D. And good play by their D. Good play by Rocco. Get it into the corner, and nice job by Colton. He gets it back behind the net. They get it up the sideboards, and Rocco plays the body. Rocco dumps it back in for Dovey. Dovey dumps it in further, and here comes Colton for it. Puck goes all the way out of the zone for Oliver. Oliver has it back at his own blue line. He dumps it off the boards. Ooh, we almost got that one. But it comes to Dodge County. They bring it into the zone. They got the far side on it. What a save by Mr. Mac West, and gets the rebound save as well. Mac with a fantastic angle at 14-15 here in the second period. He's feeling good. We love having Mac Daddy back there in nets. All right, so Will's going to be out there along with Sawyer and Nick. Cooper and Joey are going to be back there on D, so we know we're going to get a little offense. Puck comes back into the corner, and Dodge County tried to come away with it, but Cooper does. Cooper got that all the way up to Sawyer. Sawyer puts it into the Dodge County end. He's digging for it, makes a nice move there, and ends up opening up the puck so that Nick can get it. Nice play, Sawyer. Puck comes back there to Joey. He rolls, takes a quick shot, rebound, but a nice save by their keeper. We're digging for it, and here comes Dodge County. They break it out. They're coming down on Cooper, and Cooper says, tell you what, I'll just take that one. Will gets it out of the zone. Dodge County has to wait. That's an offsides, delayed offsides as it comes to Joey. Joey gets it, tries to give it to Cooper. Dodge County comes away with it, but we poke it away. Nice job, Joey. We get it out into the Dodge County bench, so we're going to have a face-off back in the Breck zone. 3:24 left to go here in the second period. Looks like we're going to have Wesley out there with OVH and Garrett. Rocco and Harrison are going to be back there on D. Looks like the video and the sound are still good, Hans. Nicely done. Don't know how you're doing it on one bar, but good job. Oh, Dodge County almost able to get that one out front. OVH controls the puck in the corner, and that comes almost to Garrett. Garrett, nice job on the forecheck. Get that puck out of the zone. Wesley lays down the body. Rocco gets it out of the zone. And, ooh, Garrett almost came away with that. Harrison Hudson dumps it all the way in, rings it around the far boards. Tough one to control there for Dodge County, but they're able to get it out, and Rocco tries to dump it across the far side. Oh, nice job by Harrison. Standing up on the line. Nice work, Harrison Hudson. And he picks it out to the sky as it goes back into our corner. Harrison has it. He gets it back there. Dodge County comes up with it. Dodge County's digging. They go D to D nicely. And Wesley goes for it. He gets it. Gets it up to OVH. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. Well, we're not in Kansas anymore, folks. I think the marbles are going to stay in one pocket. So, with 2:31 left to go here in the second period, Breck's going to go down a man. We are going to be, let's see, we're going to have OVH out there along with Garrett. I do agree with you, Hans. All right, Garrett and OVH are out there. Joey and Breck dumps it all the way down. I think it was Joey who dumped it all the way down. Okay, Joey and Cooper are back there on defense. And here comes Dodge County trying to break it out. They make a nice cross-ice pass, and they bring it into the zone. They roll to the center. They get it to their other D. They take a shot, but a good save there by Mac, and OVH dumps it down to the other end with 2 minutes to go in the period. Minute and a half left to go with a man advantage for Dodge. Puck's back behind the net. Dodge County has it. They're rolling. They get it up to the far to the sideboards. Dodge County's bringing it in. We really want to hold them here. We don't want them to score in this power play. We want to go into the third period with a 2-goal advantage. So that's where it is right now. Nice job by Joey. Gets it up there to Garrett, and Garrett's going to bring it up. Garrett brings it up. He looks to bring it in, but decides just to dump it in. And a nice play there by Garrett. Good work. Sawyer comes out, and it looks like Nick is out as well. Cooper and Joey still back at D. They dump it into the zone. Cooper goes back for it, back behind the net. He gets it over there to Joey, and Joey takes his time and then rifles it all the way down with 47 seconds remaining in the man advantage for Dodge County. Here in the second period, Sawyer on the forecheck. Puck comes up the sideboards and Nick's on him. Dodge County enters the zone with speed. They go D to D around the boards. Just ringing around the boards. Now to their D at the top of the umbrella. They get it down low. Nice defense there by Rocco. They take a shot, but a good job by Harrison deflecting it to the corner. They get it to their D. They look to get it to the far side. They take a 1T, but that just goes off his stick. 13 seconds remaining, the man advantage. Dodge County is going to get a call. So Dodge County is going to go in the box here with 42 seconds left to go here in the second period. We're going to have 4-on-4 hockey for interference, number 3 on Rocco. So 4-on-4 hockey, some of my favorite. You get a little bit more ice to play with. So we've got Colton and Garrett out there. Joey and Cooper back on D. 11 seconds remaining of 4-on-4 hockey. Then we're going to have some 5-on-4 hockey for Breck. Garrett Trench on the draw. He's got Colton out there with him. Gets it to Colton. Colton takes a shot, rips it off the post. Here comes Joey. Joey gets it over there to Cooper. Cooper back to Joey. They're still running a hard forecheck here. Now we've got 5 players. They've got 4. Breck is at full strength. Their announcer's doing a good job here at this arena. And Dodge County dumps it all the way down. Cooper's going to go back for it. And Max holding on to it. Gives it to Cooper. Cooper rolls back. Nice play there by Cooper. Cooper tries to get up the sideboards, but they dish it out, and Dodge County dumps it all the way back into their own zone. We're going to go after them, see if we can stop this, but nope. That's the end of the period, folks. With the score, Breck 5 and Dodge 3. So that was a good period for the boys. They got 2 goals to Dodge County's 2 goals. Wait, 1 goal. Excuse me, 1 goal. So 2-1 for that period for Breck. Nicely done, boys. We're going to go back into the period, and we're going to start it out with a man advantage, which is fantastic. Hey, thanks for the kind words, Mr. Pastor. We love doing these streams, and we hope we get to keep it going. We'll let you know later on. All right, everybody, we're going to...
Mr. Pastor have against Casson?
Mr. Casson, we want to know why you weren't able to make it out, Mr. Pastor. We're wondering if there were other issues today. Give us a scoop. Anybody else have any other stories? Let us know. Darby Zoya, if you're still watching, please let me know. I know you're enjoying this game. All right, everybody, we'll see you back here in 12 minutes. is watching his nephew Colton. Matter of fact, we've got Italy in the house. Iris Flum, Olympian, is watching the game today. Fantastic. We are truly international with France and Italy in the house, and we get started. Breck's on a power play here. Cooper gave it to Joey. Joey gave it up there to Garrett, and Garrett dumped it in the zone. Nick goes hard after it, gets it up there to Colton. Colton zips it over to Garrett. Garrett rips it, and that goes in the back of the net as he went low right side under the blocker over the right pad of the goalie. That is a fantastic shot out of Garrett Trench. I don't know, but they gave it to him firmly. I think it was Colton. We'll have to see. Might even have been Nick. It was I swear there was a 9. Okay, so we're going to get a change up. Okay. So maybe, all right, so we've got Nick and Sawyer out there along with Will. Cooper and Joey back on defense. Score's now 6-3, even though it doesn't say it on the board yet. And evidently we didn't get a shot for that goal. And they shoot it in on Mac. Dodge County intercepts. Nice play there by Cooper. Dodge County has it back behind our net. They get it out front. And Will is about as interfered with as you can get. Dodge County takes a shot, but a nice job by Cooper not letting it get to the net. He dishes it out. Sawyer gets a hold of that puck and he dumps it in. Nice play by Sawyer. Puck goes into the far side and Will goes after it. Will, nice play to dodge that check. Get a hold of the puck first. It's all about getting that puck, and that's what Will did. Rocco steps up. He tries to drive his man in the boards. They take a shot, but nice job by Mac just covering that post so well. Puck comes there in the corner. Nice job there by Harrison. He gets it up there to Will. Will smartly gets it back to Harrison. Harrison almost got that up. Tried to get out of the zone, but a nice play by Dodge County keeps it in. Puck goes back behind the net. Harrison pokes it up there, hopefully for Sawyer. And we're digging in the corner. Dodge County's got it. They go off the boards to their D. They take a shot. Woo-hoo. Glad that was wide because I don't think Matt got to see that one.
I think it's deflected.
Oh, did it? Oh, was that a George?
Yeah.
Rocco with a nice pass up there to Sawyer. And Rocco lays down the body. Comes away with the puck. Yeah, exactly. So the puck goes all the way down. That's going to be an icing call against Breck, and we're going to have a face-off back in our own zone with the score 6 for Breck, 3 for the Wildcats as we got a power play goal there by a sweet shot. And I didn't listen to the call. Garrett got the goal. Did they say somebody else got the assist?
Yeah, 19.
It was 19. It was Crook. Fantastic. Thank you.
And Garrett had thrown it in on the wraparound. Crook picked it up off the board.
That's right. So there couldn't have been a second one. Oh, they deflected it just over the net. We've got Joey and Cooper back there on D. Joey's just controlling it. Colton's trying to help out, digging for it. And the puck comes up the sideboards to George. George gets it out of the zone. Nice pass up to Colton. Colton evades the check and brings it in. He gets it up the sideboards and goes to open space. Colton rips it. And a nice save by the keeper. Get it over there to George in the corner. George zips it back around there for Colton at the point. Oh, and it goes past Colton's stick. And he gets it back in his own zone. Colton gets a nice pass up there to George. George dumps it in. And we're going to get a bit of a change. Will's grandparents are watching from Florida. So glad that you're in town. On our stream, I mean. Rocco rolls around, gets that up to Eli's back. Hot dog. It's nice to have Eli back in the lineup here. And Garrett Trench digs for it in the corner. Nice play there by OVH. OVH is winning the fan club award. I think he has 8 watching today. Malkersons, you might have to pick up your game. It's typically between those two families for the stream. Let me know if anyone can beat 5 or 8 on the stream.
Is it people or logins?
It is people, not logins. That's a good point. Because that's why we're up over 100 people in total. All right, we're digging on the corner. Eli almost came away with it. And there's Garrett. So we've got a bit of a 3-on-2. Garrett gives it to Eli. He brings it into the zone, gets it to Garrett. But a nice stick by the Dodge County defenseman. Digging for it in the corner here. Eli pushes his man. Garrett going in for a change. Rocco pinches. Keeps that puck in nicely. Still digging, still digging. Rocco evaded a check as that guy was trying to take him out. Eli tried to get that over to Will. He does. Will, nice wheels. He skates it back. We don't have any D right now as they're going off on a change. And here comes Dodge County. Nice play there by Cooper. Love that stick work and angle. Puck comes dumped in by Nick. Goes all the way in with 12:51 left to go here in the third period. Nick gets it over there to Will. And Dodge County's able to come away and break it out nicely. Oh, but Joey steps up, brings it in. He's trying to get that over. Does a bit of a shot pass. Oh, and here comes Cooper. Cooper tried to get it up, but Dodge County dumps it in. Cooper has it back behind his net. He gets it off the boards to Sawyer. Sawyer deflects it, but it doesn't go that far. And Dodge County dumps it back in again. Joey has it back behind our net. He zips it up there to Sawyer. Sawyer, nice catch. Almost got that over, but a nice cutoff there by Dodge County. Joey gets it over there to Cooper. Cooper up to Will, and Will dumps it in. No icing on that play. Dodge County has it back in their end, and we've got a wholesale change. Dodge County dumps it in. Nice play there by Oliver, getting it to the sideboards. That puck comes all the way out of the zone thanks to Wesley's stick, and Wesley dumps it in. Nice play in the corner there. We're digging for it as Dodge County brings it into the zone. Nice stick on puck there. I believe that was Oliver Swanson. Nicely job. Little boy, yeah, both the boys. I love a good back check. Even as a forward, it was fun to back check. So, but now that my boy's a defenseman, right? It helps. The back check helps. Colton Crook's going to take this face off. George McBean, we got the Friends song going on over the loudspeaker still. All right, it's done now. Nice play there by Oliver, playing his man. He's taking up the sideboards. And Colton decides to come in. It'll be a little intimidating with the body there. We're still digging on the boards. And Rocco goes back for it. Rocco's going to get that just a little out of the way, but it comes up to George. George gets it out of the zone. He brings it in. Nice play there by George. Getting it all in deep, and he had a big guy coming after him, but he stood strong. So, nice work there by Dodge County, but it got deflected by Eli. Puck goes back into the corner, and Cooper has it. Cooper tried to get that back to Rocco. Rocco stops it from going out front, and Cooper gets a hold of it. He zips it up there to George. George over to Colton. Colton tried to get out of the zone, but luckily it came to Cooper. Cooper gave it to Eli. Eli, he almost got that over to OVH, but it got tipped by the Dodge County player. OVH grabs a hold of the puck. Luckily the boards are a little flexible. I wouldn't have made it through the check that OVH just took, but he's a lot tougher than I am. Eli gets it out front, gets it to Joey. Joey rips it, but a nice save by the glove of the Dodge County Wildcat keeper. Shots on goal are a little bit more even now. It's 18 for Breck and 23 for Dodge County, at least officially. Garrett Trench on the draw. Eli Milinkovic, OVH, Joey, and Cooper are out there. Puck comes back to Eli. He rips it, but a nice save. Oh, we almost got that up to OVH, and here comes Dodge County with speed. They come down on Cooper. They try to put it by Cooper, but Cooper takes the man. Joey takes the takes the puck, and Dodge County dumps it back in again. Cooper has it back behind our net. He dishes up there to Garrett. Garrett, nice heads-up play there. And Eli gets it to Garrett. Garrett brings it over the blue line, dishes to Eli. Eli rolls to the center, takes a shot. Nice save. And that was a really nice move by Eli to be able to even get a shot off there. Nice job by Joey stepping up on his man, laying down the body, and then grabbing the puck. That's exactly what a defenseman's supposed to do. Tell you what, so far, Dodge County gets a hold of the puck back in their zone as Breck gets a change. Sawyer, Nick, Cooper, Rocco, and Dovey are out there. Nice job evading that check by Sawyer. Here comes Dovey. Oh, ouch. And puck came out front. Get a chance. We've got a net that's off the moorings, folks. Their player went down hard didn't get touched by anybody, but their fans are upset. Again, another play that I probably wouldn't get up from, Hans. If I skated as fast as I could and then fell into the boards, but these kids are tough nowadays.
You got to get up and then play.
Yeah, exactly, right. I'm fine, everything's good. I didn't mean to do that. Rocco and Harrison are back there on D. We've got Nick, Dovey, and Sawyer Malkerson. Puck comes back to Rocco. He dumps it into the corner smartly. Dodge County tries to break it out, but that comes to Harrison, who held the line really well. He dumped it in, but that went off of Dovey, and now it's back in the corner. In the neck? Ouch. And the puck comes, and Dodge County dumps it all the way down. That's going to be icing with 8:55 left to go here in the third period. We're going to have a face-off just to the right of the Wildcats keeper. 6-3 for your Breck Mustangs. Looks like Joey and Cooper are going to be out there together. And we're going to have Colton, Wesley, and George McBean out there together. Colton wins the draw, gets it behind the net. Then he gets it. Nice job, Colton. Colton wheels back around. Sure feels like he's being hugged. But no offsides. Oh, Colton tried to rip that one. And it just rolled off his stick. Puck came all the way back, all the way down to our end, but that was not an icing. Oh, it is an icing call. For some reason I thought that was our guy who passed it. All right, so we're going to have a face-off to the left of the Dodge County net. With this being our last section game, then we go into sections. So last regular season game today, we go into sections. They start on Tuesday, but if we win this game, actually I think either way we're going to have a bye in the first round. I'll tell you more about that as soon as this game is over. Nice play there by Colton. I'll tell you what, he's playing a hard-nosed game today. We're still digging for it. Colton comes away with it. He tries to get that back down low again. And here's Dodge County. They bank it off the boards all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. It's not going to be an icing call. Nice job by Cooper. Rips it over there to Wesley. Wesley gets it up to Colton. And here comes Dodge County. They bring it wide. Joey does a good job of following his man, and Dodge County goes up for a change. So they're calling Colton for a...
He's going for 2 and 10.
So Colton got a penalty for interference. I think he let the referee know how he felt about it, and I believe he's getting a 2 and 10. So you think there's 1 2-minute penalty? There's 2 penalties, and then Colton gets to sit for the remainder of the game. Got it. So for 4 minutes, we are going to be down a man. Not exactly what I was looking for, Hans. And I think Joe Dietzick right now is talking to them about all the hugging that happened down at the other end while Colton was buzzing in the corner.
Can we get a live action shot of Mark and Hans?
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. See, I need the glasses for reading the text messages. Otherwise, I look like this. Now we got to turn it around, Hans. Look and get out. You get in that frame. Get in that frame, Hans. God darn you. That's it. I'm going to find a picture. Somebody send me a picture of Hans from high school, and I'll put it on here. Come on. Come on. Somebody knows. 612-747-2525.
But I really want to put these 2 guys on.
That's awesome. All right, so we're going to be down a man for 4 minutes, folks. Let's see how we can handle this. Eli and Garrett are at the top of the box. They take a shot. That goes off their man, and we dump it out of the zone.
Second failure on number 19 from 2 minutes. Unsportsmanlike. It will be consecutive 2-minute.
Okay, so not a 2 and 10. It's just 2 minutes, which is good. So Colton will be able to come back into the game after 4 minutes. Nice job riding that man off there by Eli. And we dump it back down again. 3.5 minutes left to go in the man advantage for Dodge. Dodge has it back behind their net. I like it when they take their time. And they bring it wide. Nice pass out, and they're looking to bring it into the zone, and they do. Nice zone entry there by Dodge County. They're able to get it up the corner. Garrett gets it up there to Eli. Oh, almost. Eli was trying to poke it. He wants a shorty. Nothing more fun than a shorty if you're a forward. All right, puck come to the top of the umbrella. They get it down low. They take a shot. That goes off of Mac's face mask. Mac's mom is not going to be happy with that. Puck goes D to D.
She likes a save.
She does like a save. You're absolutely right. Just don't be hurting her boy. Darn it. All right, puck comes to the center. They get it to the sideboards. They take a shot, and a nice save there by Mac West. And Eli dumps it out, takes a funny bounce, goes out to center ice. I'm sorry, that was Garrett that put it out to center ice, and Eli went after on the forecheck. Sawyer and Eli are out now on the forecheck. Rocco and Cooper are back on defense. Cooper gets it. He rips it all the way down. Nice shot there by Cooper Klink. So we're going to get a bit of a change here. We've got Rocco and Harrison back on defense.
Down to 2:10.
2:10 left to go on the man advantage for Dodge County. Dodge County brings it into the zone. We've got Nick Downing out there as well as Sawyer Malkerson at the top of the box. They take a shot, quick shot, deflected, and Harrison ate it. Nice job. They get over the far side. Mac West, though, with a good blocker. And Nick Downing's just controlling his man in the corner. Rocco comes away with it. He tries to get it out of the zone and does. With minute 48 left to go. Dodge County looks to bring it in, but it comes to Rocco. That's going to be an offsides call. So we're going to have a face-off outside the Breck zone with a minute 44 left to go in the man advantage. And Mac Westside looks like he has to repair his helmet. We're having a little discussion about the helmet, how much repair is necessary. If you have any video of Hans dancing to this in college, that can also be sent to me.
They didn't have video cameras.
They didn't have video cameras back then. I doubt that, Hans. Oh, yeah, Hang on, I'm checking my phone. Is there a picture of Hans? Did a picture arrive? Maybe. Oh, rats, I don't. All right, so we got Ice Ice Baby playing out here. Some of the kids are dancing, which is kind of nice. A lot of fun going on. And if you want to take a peek at Hans, there he is. Finally, we got him on camera. That's what we needed. Hans, you've done a magnificent job of videotaping, or of streaming, excuse me. Again, I showed my age. Of streaming throughout the season, which is fantastic.
Amateur hour compared to...
Not a chance. Don't you? Oh, I know, right? Look at those boys. There's some impressive videography over here on the side. So I'm not sure why, but this happened. They got headsets. I've been listening to their commentary too. They're pretty darn professional. So I don't understand why we don't put in another goalie when stuff like this happens. But this happened to us the other day.
Yeah, and we said put in the backup.
I was hollering put in the backup, but of course I'm saying nothing now because I'm biased. But evidently if a goaltender's equipment is broken, he broke his clip on the side, so to keep that strap. So the shot came in, broke the clip on the side of his helmet.
Parents should get him a second helmet.
Yeah, you know what? That's a really good point. Dan and Casey really should have a backup helmet. They're only what? $1,200. It's no big deal. Come on. So they're going to tape that up. Got to make sure the goaltender stays safe. That's a good thing. We'd be happy if Danny came back in again, but I think we want to have the same goaltender finish the game if at all possible. It's good mojo. Keeps the boys going. All right, there we are. Mac West is back. Thank you to Dodge County for letting us fix up our goaltender's mask. Looks like we're going to have Rocco and Cooper out there on defense. Nick and Sawyer are going to be top of the box. Nick Downey's going to take the draw. Minute 44 left to go in the man advantage for Dodge County. We win a puck back. It comes to Rocco. Rocco dumps it out of the zone. It's in the ref skates. And nice job. Ooh! Nick Downing puts it right on net. And the goaltender deflects it to the side. 5:30 left to go here in the game. Minute and a half left to go in the man advantage for Dodge. They bring it into the zone. They cut to the center, and a nice save there by Mac. Sawyer tries to dump it out, but it goes up into the netting, off the Dodge County player, but I think we're going to have a face-off down in the corner.
Their zone entry is the same every single time.
Every single time.
Cross ice, hit the wing, he's got speed, skates it in.
I'm telling you, Hans, we could coach together, too. I mean, let's be honest. Maybe we'll have to get out there next year, since what else are we going to do? The hot chocolate's getting to me. All right, so the puck comes back to Dodge County. They look to bring it down low. We've got Eli and Garrett out there now. Dodge County rips it off the crossbar. What a great shot. But Mac knew where the post was, and it turned out to be fine.
This one didn't count, though.
We have hit a few posts today. I think they've hit at least 2, and we've hit at least 3. So,
Eli has 2 or 3.
oh, totally. That one that was right off the corner up there. All right, minute 8 left to go in the man advantage. Joey and Cooper are back there on defense. Dodge County gets it down low. Oh, gets away from the man, though. Joey goes in there. Cooper's helping out. We got 3 Breck guys down there. And we almost got out of the zone. Came to Dodge County. They go down low with it. They cut to the front. Oh, and a nice move. What a play by Mac West. Oh, what a nice goal by Dodge County. All right, so nice goal by Dodge County there. I was just informed by the goalie's parents that I have no clue how expensive these helmets really are. So I love that somebody was listening from home, texted him, and then he had to text me because I'm looking at him right now. He is here at the game. All right, so the score is now 6-4. Breck 6, Wildcats 4 with 4 minutes, 43 seconds left to go here in this game. We are at 5-on-5 hockey now. Rocco and Hudson are back at defense. Sawyer, Nick, and Will are there on wings. Will gives it to Rocco. Rocco to Harrison. Harrison wheels back, tries to get that up, but just does a nice job of softly getting it over there. Oh, Nick Downing almost caught that one off. Here comes Dodge County. They cut to the center. They take a shot, but a nice save by Mac West, deflecting it into the corner. Rocco gets a hold of it, and he digs for it. He gets it to Nick. Nick's just controlling it down there. He gets it up high. That was kind of funny. I haven't seen that. He put it straight up in the air about 20 feet. Still digging for it in the corner. Dodge County comes away with it. Rocco gets on him. Dodge County's trying to get it out front, but now Nick was on him, and Harrison's able to wheel back behind the net. He gets it out. Good job, Harrison. Rocco takes it over the blue line, over the red. He's going to try to bring this in. He puts it in, goes for it, gets the rebound. Almost got a great shot, but it got deflected by the Dodge County defenseman. Cooper rips it off the boards, and Garrett dumps it in. 3.5 minutes left to go in the game. I am guessing that at this point, Coach is saying no fancy plays. Just get that puck in deep, and let's get this game over with. Puck down, dumped in deep. Joey goes for it. He controls. Gets that to the far corner. OVH on the boards. Digs for it. Exactly. 3:10 left. 6-4 game. And here comes Garrett. He's got speed. He enters the zone. Oh, he tried to go short side there, just a little bit wide. And here comes Dodge County on a 2-on-2, but they're coming down on Cooper. I wish you the best of luck. What do you know? We got the puck. Joey made a nice play, gave it up there to Garrett. And Garrett's going to bring it over the red line and dump it in. They're going to call icing on that.
OVH with a nice back check.
Nice job on the back check there, OVH. Fan club's going wild. All right, Rocco and Harrison are back there on D. We've got George McBean, Wesley, and Colton out there. I don't know why I never say Wesley's last.
49 viewers. We need one more.
Come on, we need one more viewer, folks. We have 49 individual viewers, and so we assume there's going to be 3 per. That puts us at 150. That's our biggest. Oh! All right, folks. So Dodge County got another goal. It's now 6-5 with 2:45 left to go in this third period. We've got to keep her going, as that was a really nice shot by Dodge County. They went low, right under the blocker side, but we shouldn't have allowed them to be in that tight, taking a good shot. All right, so we've got Wesley, Bolton, George McBean, Rocco, and Harrison out there. We dump it in, and George McBean goes after it.
Goal scored
Look back behind the net.
Number 3,
Nice job there by Colton keeping it in. He tries to dump it in and does. Dodge County banks it off of the referee. Oh, the referee catches it again. So the puck's down in Dodge County's end. They go back D to D. Nice play there by Wesley. He gets a hold of it. Tries to get that out front. But Dodge County comes away with it. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Dodge County puts it on the far side, and Rocco goes after it. Rocco gets a hold of it, but keeps it from going out front. Dodge County's digging for it. They take a shot, but that was bouncing, and that went wide. Harrison Hudson gets it off the boards. He dumps it in. That's going to be an icing call with 1:54 left to go in the game. It's a closer than we thought one, folks. 6-5. Your Breck Mustangs are ahead with 1:54 left to go. In theory, we only have 20 shots on net to their 31. Looks like Mac West is going to help his percentages a little today. All right, so Cooper and Joey are back there on D. Danny, Sawyer. Are we going to get a timeout here? Is that what's going on? All right, looks like Dodge County called a timeout. All right, we're going to talk about it a little bit here with 2 minutes. So we've got 2 to 3 shifts can be out there between now and the end of the game. So it's a good thing that Breck's deep as well have that opportunity. Oh no, the streaming's going in and out now. Let's see, what can we do? I don't know if we should touch it. With 2 minutes left. Thanks for letting us know, folks. Let us know now how it's doing. The information was from about a minute ago, and our stream is about 15 seconds tape delayed because I have no control over my tongue. I'm just kidding. We actually have no way to make it any faster than that, and I do not have a mute button for naughty words. Luckily, I don't say many of them. Out of respect to the grandmas in the crowd.
It's 80% of my hotspot, so we gotta.
Oh, we can't go to overtime because we might be out of hotspot. Is there any chance that would slow it down once it got to 80%? It shouldn't, right? It would only be over 100. All right, folks, we're going with what we got. We apologize if the stream is a little herky-jerky right now.
I think we're back down to one.
Okay, hopefully we're back up. Let us know how it's doing. 612-747-2525. All right, Garrett Trench is going to take the face-off. Cooper and Joey back out there. No more timeouts for Dodge County. And Garrett Trench digging hard on that draw. Puck comes up the sideboards, and here comes Eli. We've got a 2-on-1, Eli and OVH. Eli tried to slide it over, and the puck just goes wide. Net's going to be off the moorings with 1:40 to go. Love that play. Nice work. Eli coming in on that 2-on-1, spending a little time. Eli and the Dodge County goaltender giving each other some taps. I like that. Rocco's coming out. Rocco and Cooper are out there. OVH at the left wing. Eli at the right wing. Garrett Trench at center. Garrett on the draw. He wins it back to Rocco. Rocco rips it. That got deflected. And a good shot there by Garrett. We get it back up there. We dump it back in. Nice job there by Cooper. And here comes Dodge County looking to bring it out. Dodge County clearly has their number one line out right now. Puck goes into the corner and Cooper has it. He's going to try to get that. Oh, almost, but not quite. Puck goes back in the corner and Rocco goes for it. Rocco digging in the corner. His mom cheering for him.
Here comes the goalie.
Goalie's out of the net. Oh, so they've got Eli dumps it all the way down. That's into the open net. And what a play by Eli Milinkovic, getting the go-ahead goal with 1:02 left to go here in the third period. I shouldn't say go-ahead, the double go-ahead. Breck now has 7. Dodge County has 5. As Eli Milinkovic gets his second goal of the game. Can you, stats man, can you tell me, is that Eli's second goal of the game?
Second goal in the 7th.
Second goal in the 7th, thank you. So Joey and Cooper are out there on defense.
4th point.
Joey gets it 4th point of the day. That's not a surprise. And Dodge County trying to get out of the zone. Garrett comes away with it. He bumps it right on net. And Eli's has it. Hey, Zoya got an assist. And OVH almost gets it up. Comes there to Oliver. Oliver rips it right over the net. And here comes Dodge County, but Joey stepped up. Nice play by Joe. Dodge County's looking to get it up. We got 33 seconds left to go in the game here, folks. Oliver has it back behind the net. Harrison Hudson's out. Oliver gets it up there to OVH. OVH to Eli. Eli on a 1-on-3, but the puck decides to stop. Here comes, nice job there by Harrison, stepping up to get it out of the zone. Garrett Trench comes away with it. Eli dumps it, gets it out of the zone. It comes back to Harrison. 7 seconds remaining. Harrison dumps almost out of the zone. Comes back to Harrison. He gets it out. And that's the end of the game, folks. With the score, your Breck Mustangs 7 and the Dodge County Wildcats 5. All right, the stream was good for the last 2 minutes, Hans. Great job. Can you tell me who scored throughout the game?
Yeah, so we've got OVH from Milinkovic and Trench. Milinkovic from Trench on the second goal. Third goal is Trench, Milinkovic, and McBean.
Nice.
Second period, it's Trench unassisted. The 5th goal looks like Malkerson from Offenhauser. 6th goal was Trench from Crook. And that 7th was Milinkovic on an open net. So Milinkovic with 4 points. Garrett wins the day with 5.
Nice job, boys. That's fantastic. We'll have to go check and see who's at the top of the scoring for overall, not only in our section, but in the state. We've got a few point getters out there. So the boys are going to do a prayer here and then get back on the road. So for all of you who've been watching from home, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We really appreciate you being part of the Breck community. It's so much fun to hear from everybody and know that there's 150 people watching, along with the 350 people that were here in the stands today. What a great hockey community. We really appreciate you all. So now Breck is going to go into sections. We don't know our ranking at this point for certain, but we're guessing right now that we're third. What that's going to mean, what that's going to mean if we're third is that our first game is either one is Thursday. All right. So
We'll try to broadcast.
exactly. We will try to broadcast on Thursday from St. Louis Park Ice Arena. I'm guessing our game is 7 o'clock. We'll obviously post that as soon as it is official. But we'll see what we're allowed to do and not allowed to do. So hopefully we'll see you again on Thursday. If not, we'll let you know how you can watch the game through some other channel as well. So anyway, go. We are all saying adios. Hans, it's been great working with you, brother, but I hope there's another game. There's going to be another game, right?
There'll be another game.
All right, we're going to figure it out. We'll figure it out for Thursday.
We'll try.
All right, everybody, have a great night.
From Dodge County.
From Dodge